Hey everyone, Mark here from Now You Know Videos. Today we're going to take a quick look at the history of the ukulele as well as the significance of the most widely known tune that could be played on a ukulele that goes something like this. My dog has fleas. Now most people associate the ukulele with the Hawaiian Islands, and even though Hawaii is largely responsible for making this instrument popular, including giving it its name, ukulele, or as they call it, ukulele, the history of this instrument can actually be traced back to a totally different part of the world. Back around the 1880s, families from the Portuguese Islands of Madeira and the Azores started immigrating to Hawaii. Hawaii at the time was having a labor shortage, and they needed men to work in their factories and mills. Now these families packed up whatever they could, including these unusual small guitars that the Hawaiian local people had never seen before. Besides their unusually small size, they also only had 4 strings on them. Now, the local Hawaiian people would often be entertained by the Portuguese newcomers as they played these guitars, sang, and danced in the streets. And one thing that could be observed was, because of the small nature of the instrument, it took very little effort for the musician to jump from one note to another, or one chord to another. And they'd be doing this kind of motion. So it kind of reminded them of the Hawaiian word for cat flea, or jumping flea, which is ukulele. So hence, this is where the instrument got its name in the Hawaiian culture. So over the years, these small guitars transformed into what we know as the ukulele today. And there's 4 popular sizes of ukuleles. There's the soprano, the concert, the tenor, and the baritone. Now the 3 smallest sizes, the soprano, the concert, and the tenor, all tune to a tuning called C tuning. And as mentioned, these guitars, or ukuleles, have only 4 strings. And the strings are tuned to, starting from the top, G, C, E, A. Also known, as I mentioned also with that famous ukulele song, My Dog Has Fleas. At most music stores, if you were to buy a ukulele today, they would probably include or at least encourage you to buy an electronic tuner. Electronic tuners are usually clamped onto the end of the neck, and they'll pick up a vibration of the sound as you play the open string. But have you ever thought, what would you do if you didn't have a tuner available? Or maybe the battery's gone? Well, I could tell you to sing the song, My Dog Has Fleas, but how would you know the reference note to begin with? Well, let's take a look at the piano keyboard. Now, if anybody's ever touched a piano once or twice, they probably have learned how to play a C scale, and it goes something like this. Now we can find the 4 notes of the open strings of the ukulele within that C chord.
My dog has fleas.
Another good reason to know why the open notes of a ukulele translate to other instruments is you could be out playing with friends sometimes and you don't have your tuner with you. All you need to do is ask them to give you a reference G note, that's the my, as in My Dog Has Fleas, and then you can tune your ukulele from there. As for the origin of the ukulele tuning song, My Dog Has Fleas, well, nobody's really sure where it came from, although most people suspect it was a teacher somewhere used it as a tool to teach their students how to tune their instrument long before there was any such a thing as electronic tuners. Either way, it was a good thing to learn and adds a little bit extra fun to the ukulele. Not that ukuleles weren't fun already, right? Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.